Well, hello friends, how's everybody doing? It's your friend Jeff playing the Temple of Elemental Evil with the Temple Plus mod for better graphics and the Circle of 8 mod for new content. This is Verbobonc. I don't know if I pronounce it correctly, but here we are, and one of the first things when you arrive here, you might want to save the game and then heal your stuff. Like if you go into here, you can get a place. So let's see, I'll show you this. We'll go into Jay's land.
At your service.
And we'll take her because she's got better talking ability. Okay, so, hello there, my name is Jay Lee, and would you care to purchase a room? I can offer you permanent lodging essentially for 800 gold. I'm afraid not. Yes, I'll take the room here, so, for 800 gold, if you have 800 gold, you now have a place here that you can come up here and you can rest and heal all your players. If you had two that were down from fighting the lady, you could then raise them from the dead. You could use this.
Very well.
You could use this chest to move stuff around from each of your players and put stuff in here and stuff like that. So that's what you could do, and then you could rest them. Instead of giving them potions and stuff, you can just rest them. You might have to rest for a day or two, and you could do that. So now, for 800 gold, we've got a permanent place in this town to rest and heal.
I'm off.
Which, 800 gold is 800 gold, but...
Right away.
So yeah, so now we got that. For the first quest that we could do, is we could come down here, which will take a little while, but we could come down here and we can go into and talk to the banker, and we can purchase this castle over here. If you come to the castle, it's blocked. Now, they're stuck, so you gotta just kind of guide them along.
Done.
Okay, so here, this is Maurice here, and so this might be a good place to sell gems and jewelry if you have them. But anything interesting business opportunities in town, and he'll talk about this castle. And it does sound steep. Got any sweet deals? So he's gonna go ahead and tell us about the castle. You can read this kind of stuff for your own game and stuff. that does sound inviting. And then he's going to talk about high living availability, great dining, and all this other stuff. The entire city could be overrun, but no one would ever get you there. Anything else? And then he's going to talk about upstairs, where you can plug in certain places that you can then fast travel to or something. So you've convinced me. Would you like to purchase it in one transaction or one? Okay, so here's how you get this quest, right? If you do it all at once, you won't get it, but you have to say financing. And so in the end, I will pay an extra 10,000 gold for this, and I can say yes. Alright, I'll go with the financing, and then here's 55,000 gold. And you can see that we now have this quest. And now you can see, if we look at the town, we now have build-in credit. So build-in credit is the first quest that we could do.
Whatever you say.
Now, of course, you have to have 55,000 gold in order to do this. And if I look at my character, I've got 32,000 of platinum, and then gold is right here, and it's 10 pieces of platinum. 3 gold, 1 gold piece. Yeah, okay. So I believe I have enough, but we're still in this day. So at the moment, I'm not sure if they have a fast travel. Yeah, I'm not sure if they have a fast travel icon around here. So I guess we'll just run up to here. I think they have enough sight where they can then go there. Yeah, they do. So we'll get them over here. And just so you can test this out, what we'll do is we'll pop into here, because right now we have 21 days that we can run and then pay off this debt of the castle. Or we can go up.
Of course.
We could go upstairs, and what we could do over here is we could rest for 1 day. So now 1 day has passed.
As you wish.
No problem.
Okay, and now we just gotta go, which, again, it's a good ways to go. I don't know if there'd be an easier way of going down there. Let's go over here and see. We'll just take a moment to do this. Okay, so we could check notices in City Hall, the Lord. Okay. Okay, so we could go to Merchant's Row. Yeah, and that put us right here. So that's a quicker way of getting here.
Yes, sir.
So we'll go in here just to show you. It's one day later. Yeah, I'd like to pay off the balance of the mortgage on the castle. And now this just clicked, so I believe many thanks. Alright, so we'll just
At your service.
we'll just come out here and we'll take a look. And look, we just completed building credit. So we already done like one quest in here by doing that. We got this place to save up, so now the next thing that we can do is we can come up here and we can talk to it's daytime, so therefore we can talk to Wilfrick or whatever his name is, and we can get a quest from him. Like, and again, what I'm going to mention is when you're playing this, there's certain things that you need to do before doing other things in order to, you know, progress to the next quest and the other things and stuff. And I'm not 100% certain, but there might be a quest in here where I'm going to lose my paladin as far as he might fall to doing something bad.
Yes?
But I don't know. We'll have to see. Alright, so we're now in here. I think we usually have to talk to this guy over here. Alright, so we got our team in here. And she's usually my talking person. Can you give me information? So it's a civic center. Like I said, I'm not going to read all this, so I mean, you can pause the game and read it if you want. But I'm only doing this because, you know, there's this person that wants me to do this, and there's others that have asked certain questions, and hopefully I can knock all those things out eventually. So let's go on. So please tell me about the local government buildings. Please tell me about your local shops. Please tell me about your localisms and taverns. Please. Alright, hold on. Yep. Tell me about the basic land. Okay, I'm just kind of reading it for myself, but you can read it. Okay, now the thing that we gotta do is we need to talk to Lord Viscount or whatever. Okay, so he told us he's in the chambers here now. Without doing this, you can go into the chamber and he won't be there, so you gotta kind of do this. And then there's gonna be somebody else that's gonna interfere with us. Oh! So he's saying that there's an arrow with my name on it or something. So I guess he's just warning me or something about There's probably some assassins here that want to kill us. Now, I think if you go to this table, you can then bring in a different character if you wanted to, but that character ain't gonna be level 11 or 12. But anyways, it's kind of funny.
Right away.
And like I said, if you configure the game to just have a 16, then you can only have 6 members. The other two, to make an 8, is to have 2 NPCs. Currently, right now, instead of Elmo, because Elmo was hostile to me, so I got this guy, and I went into her house. I used a spell to get her healed, and then I could add her back to my team, but she's a very low level because she wasn't a part of my team because they were hostile to me as I went through the game. And that's why, but you know what I mean. And I used Prince Thrommel in my squad to clean out some of the temple. And you have to put the Fragath in a chest before you leave the temple when he leaves you, because if it's in your inventory, he'll take the Fragath away from you. And that's the key on how I ended up with the Fragath. And I had 2 chaotic good characters in my party, so I can have 2 of those swords. But anyways, if you have any questions, you can always ask me about it. Okay, so I'm going to use her to talk to him. Greetings. I am an adventurer. Yeah, so I'm telling him that many foes have fallen to me. So he's gonna make us a quest. All right, so he trusts Prince Zook, and he's you know, or whatever. And then where can I find? Which I know where he is, but I just asked that anyway. Okay, so with the information that we just got,
Okay.
we can now come out of here. And we could head to right about here. And there's 2 things that we could do here, but we're only going to do one of them. One of them will be to talk to Lerrik. The other one we could go down the dungeon and get 3 contracts, but we're not going to do that right now, anyways. Hello. Alright, so we can say nice to meet you. I am looking into some matters at local for the Lord Viscount. And he says how delightful, whatever. Well, that seems to be some indication that you distrust Prince. Oh, okay, so this is a guy who distrusts him. Okay, now, oh dear, whoever said that? Okay, so now let's see. It's not that I don't like gnomes, it's just that with such inventive minds as they have, can you really be sure of anything that isn't a exaggerated to beyond the realm of truth. Okay, so he does meet with him, apparently. Okay, fine. Okay, so he cut it off. Okay, so you can go down and get 3 contracts, but I think you can do 2 of them, but you have to leave 1 open or something. I kind of forget, so I'm just gonna avoid it for now. And besides, each one of those contracts, there's a date, there's a time frame that you must do it. So I don't want to put any, I don't want to do any quests at the moment that will put timers on it.
Will do.
So we're gonna get out of here at the moment. And so the very next thing that we can do is we can go to here. I guess we could check the notices. Oh yeah, but this is gonna put me into the city hall, sorry. Okay, so. Alright, forget that. I don't want to. I don't. Okay.
Right away.
We gotta go talk to Zook at the moment, so that's the next. So, okay, so whenever one of these that we talk to, they tell you to talk to somebody, you need to go talk to that person. So that's your first clue on any of these quests, like, you know, if you want things to happen. So what we gotta do is we just gotta go through this. Well, we could go to the, I mean, I know where it is, so we could go to the Gnome Quarter. Okay, so now we're in the Gnome Quarter. So this is where it's gonna be. I don't know if there's anybody in this house, but Zook is in here. And then Elsie is in here. But that's a little tricky to do, and there's a time limit on it, and I'm not gonna do a time limit thing at the moment, so. But we will have to do that at some point. That will then unlock some other quests. So I mean, it's kind of tricky in this. So I'm just gonna do what I can do for you and show it to you. Unfortunately, you're gonna see some things that I've already put videos up on and stuff.
Yes, sir.
But you know, it is what it is, and it is a fun game. And I never bought this game. You know what I mean? Like, I won this game on PC Gamer. I just sending in your email and your address or something, and they picked me one of 5 people to win this game. So that's how I ended up with the game. But I found that the Circle of 8 mod allowed you to play this game without having the disc in the drive. So that's where the Circle of 8 comes in. And now you can just find this on the internet and do whatever. So, but anyways, it's funny. And I ended up liking this game, so I did put it up on YouTube and stuff. So that's the history of this game with me, anyways. So okay, I forget. Oh yeah, I'm in here to talk to Zook. Hello. So okay, so I've talked with Wilfrick. My name is like Catcher. Yeah, so, okay, so we now got another part of the quest here. So, we're basically asking how come the gods won't take care of this? I blame Lerrik. Okay, so this guy blames Lerrik. Okay? So, Lerrik is a problem in this game, it appears, right? This is quite predicament. I conduct my own investigation. We'd be very grateful your assistance can find a passage down. Okay. Alright, I must go. Where can I gain access to the cellars? Like, you know, yeah. Okay, so again, if you didn't know this city or this part of the game, they're telling you these things. So if you just pay attention to what they're talking about, and I'm not trying to demise anybody here, I'm just like saying, the key to this game is always talking to somebody and see the person that they tell you to go talk to or to the place to go to.
Right.
So if you didn't know, you would at least know by talking to him that you skip this house here and you go right to here. And so we're just going to go in here.
Yes, sir.
And here you're gonna get to see my characters in action and stuff. So okay, so here we go.
Right away.
All right, so there's gonna be 6 guys, 5 or 6 guys. Let me see. Yeah, it's gonna be 5 guys protecting this. But by us talking to Zook, we now get a key and access to this.
Right.
And now... Oh, jeez. There's a spider right here. And she's the one that went in. It kind of sucks because we didn't get any of our good fighters in here. So, and then there's a whole bunch of spiders in here, but this kind of sucks. Now, what you can do, I guess, is if I, yeah, see, I don't. Can he go right to here? Let me see.
I would say yes.
Ah, he went too far. Okay.
No problem.
All right, you go there. What I like to do is have a little bit more action and have him hold when this guy comes up on us, but it ain't gonna work that way. Well then, if it ain't gonna work, then I'm gonna have him go right
away.
There. And now this spider comes and misses. And now we have these other ones, but again, they're not going to
I'm
do
on
anything for me, so she can go there. I don't think she'll be able to shoot. She can't. Oh no, they're all being activated. See, and it's all because... I'm just going to tell you. So maybe you could go to... Well, I can't do it right now, but maybe you go to your formation and change it, and so that way when you come in here... But see, what I think happens in this game is that the lighter characters can move faster than the heavies. So they go up front first into their positions, and then the other ones come into their positions. So I might have the heavies in the front, but they're not going to get there. So that's why this sucks that I don't... Because normally you can kill this spider right here. Then you come in here and then you deal with the ones in here. But right now, all the other ones have been activated. So it's going to make this even harder for me because we're stuck in this little hallway here. And I'm just telling you that this is not the ideal situation that you want to be in. That's all. So I have to now... I might have to skip all these unless I bring them all up to in here. So that way these two guys can then kill this one, then maybe we can move into here. I gotta try to figure this out, so... she's not gonna be able to do anything.
Maybe Ori protect us.
Yeah, see, all of them are coming. Yeah, now she can at least come here to do that, so that's good. Okay, so she killed that one. So yeah, I'll get Summer in here. And I already got my sorcerer in here. So yeah, so there. I'm not gonna have her waste any of her spells yet. Now I could send her up here, but you know what I mean. She can hit. She'll only be able to hit once. Once she's set, she can then hit 4 times. But for right now, she's gonna just stay back there. Because I don't think we need to do. Okay, now. Yeah, so I need him in
right
here
away
for sure. Okay. And then him, he can come right there.
Right away.
Yes. So now we got everybody in here.
Into the fray!
Okay, so now here's the. I think this is the Frost Man. Let's see how the Frost.
No
Man
problem.
killed him. Nice. We could strike again, but we're just gonna say no. And now Falcon with the Scather is gonna
Right away.
step up. Now he missed. Okay, so now he's in melee position, but he's already used his stuff up. Oh, what I'm gonna just tell you as informational purposes is that what I like about the Scatha and the Fragment is if you're in position, and if he does strike him, he'll strike back, even though it's not his turn. So every time this guy gets a roll where he can strike once or twice and hits him twice, he's gonna strike back twice. So he might even get killed. Matter of fact, he only has 3 health, so I think with Melody, if she gets a hit, she'll probably kill him. Yes, and she got it. Melody, your worst player in the game for, you know, she doesn't have any strength, but she killed him, so that's excellent. But the next, okay, so yeah, see, there's 2 spiders after she does it, so I don't want to get my sorcerer killed, but we actually gotta get in here. Alright, so I'm gonna do something crazy.
Okay.
I'm gonna send her in. And that's all that she can do. Unfortunately, there's 2 spiders that are gonna go after her. But I gotta get somebody in here so I can then get the others in here to do something. And like I said, as long as I don't get anybody killed, we'll be good. So, but we can't stay here. We gotta get in here. So that's as far. Like I could send her. Like maybe I can send her over there. Yeah, maybe.
If you insist.
Maybe if I stick her over here. So yeah, now the spiders. Yeah, look, and she struck. She did an opportunity strike. So the spider lost 15 health from that one strike. So that's good. So now we got Summer. Now Summer. But then again, these things got. She got spell resistance of 21. Spell resistance of 4. So we could kill this. What does she have that she could do? Like she could do a flame.
Right away.
She could do a flame strike on. Alright, so I chose the two lesser ones because their spell resistance was low. Where this one is high, it might not have even touched her, and might have reflected back on hers. So as far as I'm concerned, could I get her? No, I can't get her to. Okay, so then I'll tell her just
I'm off.
come forward, so she can get in here eventually. So now and I think there's blink or some other kind of spiders in here, because we don't see them yet, but they'll be coming. So now light catcher. Yeah, let's. Oh, but she's gonna be struck by the.
Very well.
But we gotta get these guys in here, so we're just gonna do it. Now him, yeah, he's gonna come. Okay, well, can he? Oh,
right away.
He can only, yeah, because he's got heavy armor on, so he can't go too far. So that's something that you have to deal with. And now him, of course, he's way to back over here.
Right away.
Yeah, look, he can't even get over here. We don't want to be in this hallway here. It's a bottleneck right here.
I would say yes.
So he's gonna get there.
By the gods' will.
Okay, so he. Oh, yeah, see, he just got hit by. He lost 19 health, and he struck again, but he didn't hit. Okay, let's see if if she can get a hit on the big spider. Nope, she missed. Okay, so now where is this guy? Oh, it's her. Yeah, she's got a problem. Okay, so then only she can do.
Of course.
Yeah, this is a chance I'm taking. Oh, jeez. But she still was able to throw it. So. This is chancy, but I'm gonna try.
Okay.
It. Okay, yeah, I just want to. Oh, and now this phase spider comes in. Oh, jeez. Cause see, she's got a long weapon. She can't deal with melee up front. She has to have 2 spaces, and she can't do it. So she's stuck there again. But I gotta get all these other guys into this battle. You know what I mean? Like I can't do it yet. So, anyways, we got Summer. She can at least come over here to kill this.
I'm
one.
off.
Yeah, she done that. Now you.
Done.
Okay, and now you can do this.
Right.
And you can hit again. Because you're in melee, so go ahead and
yes.
hit again. And one more time. Come on. One more time.
Yes.
Yes, thank you so much. That is, like I said, if she's already in position, she can strike 4 times. It's wonderful. Okay, so now I can finally get in here. This guy that I call my character Dark Horse. But anyways, all right, watch the.
Will do.
Watch the scalp. I mean, yeah, the fragment. All right. Now, don't forget. Now that he's in this position, if this spider strikes him, the fragment is going to strike. That's what's wonderful about that sword. But anyways, okay, so now him, where the heck is he? Yeah, he can't even strike anybody. So
Right away.
I'm just going to get him in here so he can at least start using him.
I would say yes.
Okay, so that's the great sword. We can do a little
No
bit
problem.
just to make sure he's dead. He could even hit for a 3rd time, but there's nobody here for him to hit. Okay, so who's next?
By the gods' will.
31, 27, and 39. That's what the great sword did. No, that's what the scather did. You see how good the scather and the fragate is? So, but anyways, okay. So she's in a position where she can't shoot, so
I'm on it.
I'm just gonna get her in here. That'll waste her turn, and then this one is gonna get over here and just get away. Because, you know, she got hurt and stuff, like really bad. And so she just getting away. Matter of fact, she can head over
If you
here.
insist.
Alright, so now we just
I'm
gonna
off.
use our guys. Come over here and kill this one.
Yes.
Right away.
Yeah, see, when they come up for melee and they have to do action to get there, they can only strike once.
Right away.
But once they're in position, the next time around, they'll be able to do multiple hits.
Yes.
And so that's a miss. We rolled a miss.
At your service.
I'm on it.
Let's see if the
Right away.
sorcerer can take it out. Yes. Okay, so now if you look at this, you can still see that there's still two more in this other room. So we're still in battle. Like, we're not out of battle yet, even though we killed all these. So, okay. So again, we gotta see what's in here. So I gotta sacrifice somebody. So
Yes, sir.
she's gonna come in here. And I think
Okay.
I'll tell her to go over here. It's too late. At least we can see.
Right.
So we're gonna move out. We're gonna move anybody who can come
Right
out.
away.
Yeah, see, we like again, my big hitters cannot go very far. But you gotta get
Right away.
everybody in here because you need your team in here to take these guys out.
I would say yes.
That's what kind of sucks about these kind of missions here with these small rooms and stuff. So this spider's probably gonna go after him. So I'm gonna need somebody
away.
to help.
By the gods' will.
Okay, they rolled a miss, so that's okay.
I'm on it.
Like I said, she doesn't play a big role right now, but eventually she will. Now,
Of course. Okay.
Whatever you say.
yeah, I can't hit either of these, but we're gonna get
Okay.
over it.
Right away. I would say yes.
Yep, that's a miss.
By the gods' will.
But that's a hit.
I'm on it. Okay.
She missed.
I'm off.
Alright, she did the job. Now can you get over
Whatever
there?
you say.
Nope, you missed.
Will do.
Right away. I would say yes.
Okay, so now the battle is over. We got... Now, Okay, so if when you're in these situations here, there's something that you could do. Because there's enemy here, I don't know if it's safe. And then these little rooms here kind of screw it up for your team. Excuse me. All right, excuse me. Probably need a drink, but anyways, okay. So you come over here. With these guys here, I believe it's safe. Okay, so we'll save the game and we'll, excuse me, I need a drink. But anyways, let's get over here. And see how I can't get everybody because of this little door right here. Alright, so how we solve that is we just go in with a few,
Done.
and then we'll go down to the next level.
Into the fray!
Okay, so this is where this game starts getting a little bit more difficult.
Right away!
Will do.
I would say yes.
Okay, so here's the first drow road. Now, yeah, I don't have anybody that can strike. So I'll send
Okay.
him to here. You can't strike, so you
Sure.
strike here. Now you could strike the drow, so
Done.
let's go ahead and do that. Now you can shoot an arrow.
I'm on it.
You missed. And you probably need
Right
to
away.
get over here. Oh, so they're blinking. I don't know exactly what that means, but okay, but we gotta kill
Right
this
away.
one.
Right away.
Look how many people.
No
are
problem.
going this way. Uh-oh. Okay, it missed. Damn. Oh, and another one came in.
Okay. Okay.
He'd even be able to hit a third time if we had somebody in his range. But anyways, okay. Yeah, I don't know if I want you to do that. I'd rather have the big hitters here. So why don't you go
Right
there?
away.
Could you go over here?
Okay.
and hit? No, I don't think so. Okay.
Done.
I'm on it.
Right away.
Yeah.
Right away.
I'm off.
Yeah, but I can't have him hit. Dang. Yeah, it's a bottleneck.
No problem.
It's a bottleneck here because of these the spider plus this one right here. It's a bottleneck. So I can't do that. Oh boy, that kind of hurt. Okay, so whose turn is it? Yeah, you can't. Okay, you're gonna have to wait. I think. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna. I guess what we can do is we can tell him to be ready.
Sure.
her. Can she? Yeah, she can now strike.
If you insist.
Okay, well that helped out. But I'm gonna move her out.
Very well.
I'm on it.
Hey, nice. And then,
Okay.
all right. I don't think you can hit. No,
Okay.
You can't.
Okay.
Yes?
All right. So this is gonna be a little tricky.
Yes?
I'm off.
That's all. This is a long. Believe it or not, this doesn't look like it's a long distance, but it is a long distance.
Okay.
Well, at least if I have her in here. Spell resistance of 19. Oh yeah, so you got hurt, but
Very well.
and you can't even get into the battle anyway, so we'll just put you there. Hey, she can at
I'm on it.
least shoot an arrow, so you know, like I said, she can get killed easy, so I'll just leave her here for now. Like I said, not a big roll unless I could let her do some healing. Yeah, that's something I could consider.
Okay. As you wish.
Alright, so they put concealment on us, so that means that we can only go half the distance or something. That kind of sucks.
I'm off.
Yes?
I'm off.
Oh. Yeah, you do that when he's real close. Wait till he gets there, but anyways. Yeah, see, she can't even hit this one because of the distance. So we gotta get out of
If you insist.
We gotta get out of that. Yeah, see? She just struck him. And the fraggot hit back. So this is what I love about those weapons. I'm glad I have two of them instead of just one. So I hope you try it yourself. Like you ain't gonna know how much fun you're gonna have with it. Okay,
Yes.
yeah, we just gotta get through this concealment.
Right.
I'm on it.
Yeah, she missed again. Okay.
Okay.
Oh man, look at the spells she's putting on us. That takes at least 10 points of health from us. Alright, that's bad, okay. Yeah, see, and he can't get out of this.
Will do.
Oh, and I so he already went as far as he could go, and then it put it on her, so now she can't hit because she's.
I'm off.
Why don't you get out of that?
I would say yes.
Oh man, I'm scooping up now. I got all these guys. All right, it's him now, so he's gonna.
Yes,
kill
sir.
him. Oh man, I could probably have had that one killed had he struck that one, but anyways, it's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, see, she can't.
If you
She
sure.
She can only
Okay.
go a couple of feet, but in this concealment. That is messed up. But she can strike, so she's
Whatever
going
you
to
say.
strike.
I'm on it.
took her out. Nice. Okay. So yeah, you can see even like with my great characters and some of the greatest weapons that we got, you can see how we can get hurt and stuff. Like when these wizards do their things, you know. And she does some of the stuff that I done in certain battles where I did the rain or the cold rain and you know, done fireballs and things and stuff like that. But anyways, okay. But this is really a, you know, fun game.
I'm off.
Like, look at this game came out like back in like what was it, 2003 or something like that. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, because it's a long video, what I'm gonna do is
I am encumbered.
I'm gonna, yeah, it doesn't matter. You're encumbered because, like I said. Okay, so.
Yes?
So the spiders don't give us anything, but the drow ones. Yeah, look at this. Black plate. That's gonna be worth like a 11,000 gold or something.
Time for some well-earned rest, I think.
Look, here's a masterwork change. So yeah, like I said, so when you're able to, you know, kill the giant at Emery Meadows, and you bring the head to the vendor there, you can then get masterwork weapons. And so at that point in the game, I'm just giving you a tip. At that point in the game, as long as you have some money, you can equip, like he like the way I set him up is for the bastard sword. I set this guy up for the great sword. I set her up for the rapiers. She comes. I make her a war cleric when I create her, so she already comes with a sword, and I think she already has like a weapon focus of the long sword. I think you get that one for free, or it might be weapon proficiency long sword that you get for free, and then you focus it, then you do critical, and then and then you find this from that. I think it's dungeon level 3. You can get this sword, which is a +3 sword. So that's what she ends up usually having, along with a shield. And she happens to have protection of 2. And she's the one with the unicorn. I don't know if I'm going to run across the unicorn thing, but once I find something like fire or something, I'll replace this. As you can see, my wizard has fire protection and a protection ring of 3, plus she has this of 3 because she doesn't wear any armor. Let's see. Melody, she's got this too with 3. She can wear some armor, but she can only have so much on weight, I think. Let me see. Yeah, 30 pounds. Like she has a 30-pound limit. Like that's because they gave her a strength of like 9 or 8 or something stupid. Now I could give her these Hadrix thing, because that adds 6 points to strength, but I'd rather have Snow Queen have it because she can do more higher impact with her spells and stuff with strength, because she can throw further and stuff like that. So let's see, I don't know if there's any other tips. Yeah, so he's got feeble. Okay, so I've given you enough information of, you know, this, I think. And so we'll do a part 2 on this video. Like, we'll end it here, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and sell this stuff to the vendors out there, and then I'm going to go rest to get better healed, and because we have some characters that are hurt, number 1. Number 2, he's got this feeble thing that we have to get rid of. And then a couple of these guys are way down, so I gotta sell that stuff. Technically, I could use some potions and some of these, like she can heal. He can heal and she can heal. Right? And then I could go further, but I would rather save that for when I get deeper in here and on how hard it is, and save those things for when I really need them. So at the moment, I don't want to use any of that. And so I have a good enough reason to just, you know, like I said, end the video. So no matter where you are in the world, have a great day, a great afternoon, or a great evening. Please take care of yourselves, be kind to others, God bless you, keep all religions equal. This is your friend Jeff signing out. Adios amigos, and adios the lovely amigas.